Going live now. Wait, sorry. Okay, I'm now gonna go through the songbook, the Gauḍīya Giti-guccha, and sing all the Vaishnava songs. So, one second. Yeah, so I'm going through and singing all the Vaishnava songs, and meanwhile I'm proofreading. I'm comparing everything to the Bengali, and yeah, I'm planning on going through the whole songbook like this. So. Yeah, I'll be pausing to read the translations, proofreading the translations, and then I'll sing the songs. So if you find any mistakes, please let me know in the comments, anything that I don't catch. All right, let me share my screen. Okay. Vrindavana Vasi Jata. Where is it? There it is. Oh, 1 second. Let me just share the link to this in our group. Give me 1 second, guys. There. Okay. Vrindavana Vasi Jata Vaishnaviraga Pratame Vandana Kori Sabara Charana Nilachala Vasijata Vaishnavera Gana Bhumite Padiya Bando Sabara Charana Navadvipa Vasi Jata Mahaprabhur Bhakta Sabara Charana Bando Hoyayanurapta Mahaprabhur Bhakta Jata Gora Deshe Sthiti Sabhara Charana Bando Koriya Pranati Je deshe boise Gauranger Kan Urdhva Baho Kori Bandon Sabara Charana Hoya Chena Hoi Bena Prabhur Jata Dasa Sabara Charana Bandon Dante Kori Ghasa Pramanda Tarite Shakti Dhare Jane Jane E Veda Purane Guna Gai Je Bashune Mahaprabhur Gana Sabha Patita Pavan Dailobe Mui Papiloinu Sharan Vandana Korite Mui Koto Shakti Dhari Tamo Buddhi Doshe Mui Damba Matra Kori Tatapi Muker Bhagya Manera Ulasa Tushakshami moadhame korane jadasa Sarva vancha siddhi hoy jama bandha chute Jagate dulabha hoya prema dana lute Manera vasana purna achirate hoy Devaki nandana dasa elo bekoya jaya Vaishnav Thakur, Vaishnav Thakur, Vaishnav Thakur, Jaya Vaishnav Thakur, Jaya Vaishnav Thakur, Jaya Vaishnav Thakur, Vaishnav Thakur, Jaya Vaishnav Thakur. One thing I see here. Oh shoot, I forgot how to type the I with a squiggly on it. And yeah, I'll just have to open up the keyboard. This one. Let's see. Do I type it like this in other places in the book? I don't. Interesting. What about like this? Huh. That's so interesting. Anyways, I'm going to just keep this highlighted. Okay. Thakur. Oh, wait, I'll read the translation. First of all, I offer glorification at the feet of all the Vaishnavas who are residents of Vrindavan. Falling to the ground in prostration, I pray at the feet of Sriman Mahaprabhu's associates, who are the residents of Nilachal. Becoming filled with loving attachment, I submit my glorification at the feet of all of Mahaprabhu's devotees, who are residents of Navadvip. Bowing down in obeisance, I pray to the feet of all Mahaprabhu's devotees who are situated in Gauda Desh. Raising my arms, I offer glorification at the feet of all Gauranga's associates, in whichever country they may reside. Holding a straw between my teeth, I submit my glorification at the feet of all the servants of Mahaprabhu who ever were or will be. Each of his devotees possess the power to deliver the entire universe. The Vedas and Puranas, the Vedas and Puranas glorify this divine quality of the Vaishnav to all willing to listen. Jeva Shune. Jeva Shune. All the associates of Mahaprabhu are saviors of the fallen, so I, a sinner, fervently take shelter of them. What power do I have to glorify them? Afflicted by ignorance, I only exhibit conceit. Yet, even one who is dumb such as me is greatly fortunate and joyful at heart to have an opportunity to glorify them. O Vaishnavas, forgive the faults of this fallen soul and make me your own servant. By the Vaishnav's mercy, one's desires are perfected. The fetters of Yama, the Lord of Death, are quickly released, and the treasure of Prem, which is rare within this world, is plundered and distributed. They quickly fill the heart's longings. With this in mind, Devaki Nandan utters this Vaishnav Vandana. Okay. Let me just check, see if any of these are actually here. Hare Krishna, Shasharmaji, Haribol. Okay. Oh, and I think in the book, this is actually at the end. Shoot, let's see. In the Bengali book, I mean. Thakur Vaiṣṇava Gan. There it is, Thakur Vaiṣṇava Pada. Okay. I'll read the translation first, actually, and then we'll sing the song. The lotus feet of the venerable Vaishnavas are the greatest treasure in the world. O brother, please listen with rapt attention. Sri Krishna never forsakes one who, having taken shelter of the Vaishnavas, lovingly worships him. All others perish without purpose. Lovingly worships him, he refers to Krishna. Okay. All others perish without purpose. There is nothing more powerful than water that has washed the lotus feet of a Vaishnav to give strength to attain prema bhakti. Should there be a comma there? I guess so. There is no greater ornament than the dust of the lotus feet of the Vaishnav to serve as the ornament for one's head. Don't think there is supposed to be a comma there. The purifying qualities of water from holy places are written in the Puranas. But all this cheats one of the wealth of bhakti. Actually, the water from holy places is not as purifying as water that has washed the feet of Vaishnavas, by which one's desires are fulfilled. The heart feels joyful at every moment in the company of Vaishnavas, where topics of Krishna are always discussed. With a restless heart, Narottam Das Thakur cries, "Why have I been torn from their association?" Mor dasha kena hoilo bangal. Ha Thakura Vaiṣṇava para avanira susampara Shuno bhai hoya ekaman Ashraya loya bhaje Tare Krishna nahi tyaje Asab mare akaram No yaar sab more akaran Vaiṣṇava charana ja prema bhakti dite ba Aar ke ho nahi bala Vanta Vaiṣṇava charana reno Mastake bhūṣana bino Aar nahi bhūṣanera anta Tirtha jal pavitra gune likhiyache purane Sesa bhaktira pravanchana Vaishnavira padodaka samana he saba Ajate hoy vanchita purana Vaishnava Sangete Man Anandita Yanukshan Sada Hoy Krishna Parasanga Tina Naratama Kande Hiya Dharya Nahi Bande মোর দশা কেন হইল ভাঙ্গা, ও মোর দশা কেন হইল ভাঙ্গা। জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর, বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর, বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয়, বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয়, বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর, বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর, বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয়, বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর। Okay. শুনো ভাই, oh yeah, come on. Okay. Now, oh hey Vaishnav Thakur, let's find that. There it is. Oh hey Vaishnava Thakur. Should I take this call? No, I'm not going to. No. How come it's not even coming up? Anyways, I'll call her later. Oh hey Vaishnava Thakur. Oh, I'm reading the translation first. Oh Vaishnav Thakur, you are an ocean of mercy. Being compassionate upon this servant, purify me by giving me the shade of your feet, of which I take hold. We're trying to follow the word order of the Bengali so that you could easily, see Tomar Charanathori. I take. Help me to subdue the 6 urges and purify my 6 faults. Bestow upon this servant the 6 qualities of a devotee, and give me the 6 kinds of devotional association. I am waiting in hope of attaining your association. Alone, I do not have the strength to perform Harinam Sankirtan. Being kind and giving me 1 drop of faith, bestow upon me the priceless treasure of Krishna Nam. Krishna is yours, so you have the power to give Krishna. I am only a beggar running behind you, calling out, Krishna, Krishna. Okay. Oh hey Vaishnava Thakura, Dayara Sagara, E das Karuna Kohori, Diya Pada Chaya, Shodo He Amare, Tomar Charana Dhari. Chaya Vega Domi, Chaya Dosha Shodhi, Chaya Guna Deho Dase, Chaya Satsanga Deho He Amare, Boshechi Sangerayashe, Ekaki Amar Nahi Paibal, Hari Nama Sankirtane Tumi Kripa Kori Shraddha Bindu Diya Deho Krishna Nama Dhane Ohe Vaishnava Thakura Dayara Sagara Edase Koruna Kori Krishna se tomara Krishna dite paro tomara shakate ache Amit Kangal Krishna Krishna Boli Dhai Tava Pache Pache Ohe Vaishnava Thakura Dayara Sagara Edase Koruna Kori My Vaishnav Thakur Jaya Vaishnav Thakur Vaishnav Thakur Jaya Vaishnav Thakur Jaya Vaishnav Thakur Jaya Vaishnav Thakur Vaishnav Thakur Jaya Vaishnav Thakur. Should we try to keep the same word order? It doesn't really sound as nice. I could say, like if we wanted to keep the same word order, we could say, I'm only a beggar calling out Krishna Krishna running behind you. Dhai tava pache pache. Nah, it sounds better. I'm only a beggar running behind you calling out Krishna Krishna. Yeah, I'll leave it as it is. 1 second. Let's see. Okay. Please bestow your mercy, O Vaishnav Thakur. By knowing my relationship with Sri Krishna and constantly engaging in bhajan, my false ego will thus be dispelled. Anyways. I think actually I could improve this translation. I'll go over it later though. But please bestow your mercy, O Vaishnav Thakur, by which I will understand my relationship with Krishna. And anyways, because this doesn't really, yeah. Anyways, I'll go over that later. If I develop the idea that I am a Vaishnav, then I will never become humble. My heart will be contaminated with the desire to receive honor from others, and I shall go to hell. I will know myself to be your servant, having given up the false conception of being Guru. With sincerity, I shall always honor your remnants, the water that has washed your feet, and the dust of your feet. If I consider myself to be superior to all and give my remnants and so forth to others, the weight of my false pride will become very heavy. Thus, always remaining in the mood of your disciple, I will not accept worship from others. If I renounce the desire for honor for myself and instead offer respect to others, you will give me the qualification to perform kirtan. Without duplicity, I shall cry and roll on the ground at your lotus feet. Kripa karo Vaiṣṇava Thakur Sambandha janiya Bhajite bhajite Abhimana dura Kripa karo Vaiṣṇava Thakur. Ami to Vaishnava e buddhi hoile amani na havoyami. Pratishtha shak asi hridaya dushibe hoi boniraya gami. Hoi boniraya gami. Tomara kinkara apane janibo Guru abhimana aje tomara yochishta pada chalareno sada pate baji nije shrestha jani uch uchadi dane sorry nije shrestha jani uchadi dane হবে অভিমান ভার তাই শেষ তব থাকিয়া সর্বদা না লইব পূজকারা আমানি মানদ হইলে কীর্তনে অধিকার দিবে তুমি তোমারনে নিষ্কপটে আমি কান্দিয়া লুটিব ভূমি কান্দিয়া লুটিব করো বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর O Hari, one most such may be mine. I shall develop attachment to pure-hearted Vaishnavas, by which my material desire is subdued. No disparity shall remain between my internal and external behavior. I shall not desire honor for myself and shall instead offer respect to others. I shall remain constantly absorbed in chanting Krishna's names and remembering him. I shall perform my bodily activities out of habit, just to maintain my life. I shall become attached only to that which is favorable to bhajan of Sri Krishna. I shall firmly reject whatever is unfavorable for bhajan. Absorbed in bhajan, when the time comes, I shall readily give up this body. With these aspirations, Bhaktivinoda resides in the forest of Godrum. He always weeps in a solitary place, anxious at heart to receive the mercy of the Lord. I'm just getting mental about this thing here. Amito Vaishnav e buddhi hoile. I think it might be nicer with an N dash. Let me see if they do it in one second. What page? 91. I mean the new Devananda Gaudiya Mat songbook. Sorry, one second. Yeah, they do it the same way. I don't think there's any difference between this and that. Okay, let's just leave it as it is. One second, I'm just drinking some water. Hare Hare Kabe Mon. I wonder if we should move the songs. Anyways, no, we're not going to do that now because then that will mess up the pages. Hari Hari kabe mon হবে নদী। Hari Hari কবে মোর হবে নদী। বিমল বৈষ্ণবে রতি উপজিবে বাসনা হইবে ক্ষীণ। কবে মোর হবে নদী। অন্তর বাহিরে সমব্যবহার অমানি মানদ হব। অমানি মানদ হব। অন্তর বাহিরে সমব্যবহার অমানি মানদ হব। কৃষ্ণ সংকীর্তনে শ্রীকৃষ্ণ স্মরণে সততম জিয়া রব। এ দেহের ক্রিয়া অভ্যাস করিব জীবন যাপন লাগি। শ্রীকৃষ্ণ ভজনে অনুকূল যাহা তাহে হব অনুরাগী। ভজনের যাহা প্রতিকূল তাহা দৃঢ় ভাবে তে আগিব। ভজিতে ভজিতে সময় আসিলে এ দেহ ছাড়িয়া দিব। ভকতি বিনয় এই আশা করে বসিয়া গোদ্রুম বানে। প্রভু কৃপা লাগি ব্যাকুল অন্তরে। প্রভু কৃপা লাগি ব্যাকুল অন্তরে। সদা কান্দে সঙ্গোপনে। সদা কান্দে সঙ্গোপনে। হরি হরি কবে কবে মুই বৈষ্ণব চিনিব। হরি হরি বৈষ্ণব চরণ কল্যাণের খানি মাতিব হৃদয়ে ধরি। মাতিব হৃদয়ে ধরি। বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর অপ্রাকৃত নির্দোষয়ানম। কৃষ্ণ নামে প্রীত জড়ে উদাসীন জীবেতে দয়ার্দ্র অভিমানহীন জনে প্রবীণ বিষয়েতে অনাসক্ত। অন্তর বাহিরে নিষ্কপট সদা নিত্যলীলা নিত্যলীলায় অনুরক্ত। কনিষ্ঠ মধ্যম উত্তম প্রভেদে বৈষ্ণব ত্রিবিধ গানি। কনিষ্ঠে আদর মধ্যমে প্রণতি উত্তমে শুশ্রূষা শুনি। Je jeno Vaishnava chiniya loiya yadar koribo jabe. Oh, je jeno Vaishnava chiniya loiya yadar koribo jabe. वैष्णवेर कृपा जाहे सर्व सिद्धि अवश्य पाइब तबे वैष्णव चरित्र सर्वदा पवित्र जे निंदे हिंसा करी भक्ति विनोद न संभाषे तारे থাকে সদা মন ধরে থাকে সদা মন ধরে কবে মই বৈষ্ণব চিনিব হরি হরি কবে মই Vaishnava chinibo Hari Hari. Oh Hari, when will I recognize who is a Vaishnav? The lotus feet of the Vaishnav, the lotus feet of a Vaishnav are a mine of all auspiciousness. I will become maddened by holding them within my heart. The worshipful Vaishnav is always transcendental, without faults, and full of bliss. He has deep affection for Krishna's name. He is indifferent to mundane affairs, and he melts with compassion for the living beings. The Vaishnava is free from false ego, expert in bhajan, and detached from sense objects. He is free of duplicity, internally and externally, and he is filled with loving attachment to the Lord's eternal pastimes. There are three types of Vaishnavas, Kanishta, Madhyam, and Uttam, and they are distinguished by their characteristics. I have heard from authorities that one should give affection to the Kanishta Vaishnav, offer respectful obeisances to the Madhyam Vaishnav, and fully serve the Uttam Vaishnav. When I recognize Vaishnavas according to their qualifications and thus duly honor them, I shall certainly receive their mercy, which is the source of all success. Bhakti Vinod never speaks to those who, out of envy, criticize the ever pure character of Vaishnavas. Instead, he always remains silent. Haribol, Radha Govinda Prabhu, and Jugal Kishore Kishori, Hari Krishna. Okay, I'm going to read this translation first and then I'll sing. O worshipful Vaishnavas, I humbly submit this prayer to you. Oh, and I'm not sure, is it way too loud when I'm singing? I'm just doing a test to see where it goes. The mic. Vaishnava Thakura. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay, oh worshipful Vaishnavas, I humbly submit this prayer to you. I am an extremely fallen and wicked soul, and my fate is causing me to drown in a terrible ocean of material existence. Take hold of the hair on my head and rescue me from this ocean. Anyways, Providence is extremely powerful and does not consider one's religiosity or knowledge. Rather, it always binds one with the ropes of karma. I do not see even the slightest means of deliverance. All I see is misery. Thus I weep, helpless and stricken with grief. Lust, anger, and bewilderment along with madness and pride, are dragging me to their respective abodes. My mind wanders like a blind man, without any understanding of the right or wrong path. I have not accepted the tenets of religiosity. Rather, my consciousness has been absorbed in irreligious matters. I have not aspired for your lotus feet. Nartam Das says, O Vaishnav Thakur, I fear what I see and hear around me. Grant me deliverance and keep me near you. Thakura Vaishnava Gan Koriye Nivedan Moboraya Dhamaduracha Daruna Sang Saranidhi Tahe Dubailo Vidhi Keshe Dhore More Koro Pan Keshe Dhore More Koro Pan Vedi Boro Balaban Na Shune Dharma Gyan Sadai Ko Rama Pashe Bande Na Deki Tarana Lesh Jata Deki Savaklesh Anata Katare Te Kande Kama Krodha Lobha Moha Madhya Bhimana Saha Apanaya Panastane Tane Archanaya Marman Pire Jeno Andajan Supata Vipata Nahi Jane Naloino Satamata Asate Majilo Chita Tua Pae Na Corino Asha Narottama Dase Koi Dekhi Shuni Lage Bhoy Taraiya Loho Nija Pasha. O Vaishnav Goshai, be merciful to me now. You are the savior of the fallen souls. Except for you, there is no one who can deliver me. Where can one find such a merciful personality by whose mere proximity one's sins go far away? Only after touching the Ganga does one become purified. But simply by seeing you, one is purified. I think we can make this a little bit nicer. Nice. Offenses committed at the lotus feet of Sri Hari are absolved by Harinam. But for offenses against you, there is absolutely no means of deliverance. Sri Govinda is always resting in your heart. Govinda thus says, the Vaishnavas are my life and soul. In every birth, I aspire for the dust of your lotus feet. Be compassionate to this Nartam Das and consider me your own. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, there. If you just should I sing all these in the same melody? Because really, you can sing all these songs in many different melodies, but also you can just sing them all in. There's like one traditional Bengali melody, the one that I'm singing right now, and you could sing most all the Bengali songs in that melody. I mean, like there's a section at the end of the songbook with the different. Anyways, you already know all this stuff. I don't need to mention. Actually, I'm gonna do a different melody. I'll do Janila Premadhanam melody for this. এবার করুণা করো বৈষ্ণব গোসাই পতিত পাবন তোমার বিনে কেহ নাই কাহার নিকটে গেলে পাপ দূরে যায় এমন দয়াল প্রভু কে বা কোথা পায় গঙ্গার পরশ হইলে পাশাতে পাবন দর্শনে পবিত্র করো এ তোমার গুণ হরি স্থানে অপরাধে তারে হরি নাম তোমার স্থানে অপরাধে নাহি কোয়েডান তোমার হৃদয়ে সদা গোবিন্দ বিশ্রাম গোবিন্দ কোহেন মামা বৈষ্ণব পরাণ প্রতি জন্মে করি আশা চরণের ধূলি নরোত্তমে কর দয়া আপনার বলে নরোত্তমে কর দয়া আপনার বলে Oops, I see a mistake here. That's a bad one. Also, don't really understand why this is there, but I'll just add it in just to follow. Keep it, do the basic melodies. Okay. How can a wicked person like me ever attain devotional service? I have not developed any attachment to Sri Guru and the Vaishnavas. My mind is ceaselessly absorbed in material pursuit. Not even the slightest bit of attachment to the Vaishnavas has developed within me. Having grown delirious as a result of continuous sense gratification, I have become blind, and the witch of Maya has tied a noose of material desires around my neck. There is no way to defeat Maya and obtain release from her without the mercy of saintly persons. O Master, you never see the faults of others, and you are the savior of the fallen. Now, please deliver this Narottama Das. Do you mind if I do different melodies? It's I'll just do simple then. Okay. Because I wanted to do Gaur Govinda Goswami Maharaj melody. Anyways, I'll do it. Kirupe paibo seva mui durachan Shri Guru Vaiṣṇave rati na hoilo yama Ashesha mayate man magana hoilo Vaishnavete lesha matra rate na janmila Vishaye bholiyayanda Hoino divaneshi Kale phansa dite phire Maya se pishachi Ihare koriya jai Charano na jai Sadhu kripa vina और नाही कोई उपाय अदोषद राशि प्रभु पतितयो धारा एबार नर तमे करह निस्तारा एबार नर तमे करह निस्तार जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर O venerable Vaishnavas, give me your mercy. Holding a straw between my teeth, this wretched and sinful person petitions you. Make me fortunate by helping me attain the lotus feet of Sri Guru and Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Without the mercy of you all, this is unattainable. I say with certainty that I, especially, am unqualified. You are all wish-fulfilling trees and oceans of mercy. This attaining your mercy is the only hope I hold within my heart. I do not possess an iota of good qualities, and there is no limit to my offenses. Show the people of this world your glories by delivering me. Please show your great compassion by bestowing a taste for Nam Sankirtan and the treasure of Prem upon this Radha Mohan Das. Okay, I'm going to do this in a bit of a different melody, if you don't mind. I'll do it in a... I heard Tamal Krishnavaru, he sings it like this. It's just that some songs come in your heart quickly. Some take plenty of time. But I guess it's all about understanding the mood of the song. Helped me a lot in singing the Dhyapati and Chandidas songs. But some get stuck. I guess it's just waiting for the rest to manifest. Yeah. Lots of times also I'll sing different songs in different ways just depending on how I'm feeling at the moment. Because these songs, there's so many different moods and things that are contained within them that it's not like there's just one way to sing this song and this is the only way that will bring out the mood. You know, sometimes, yeah, they're very dynamic. And so, like right now, I'm going to sing this in a fast melody. But I feel like this fast melody kind of has a more of a sense of urgency and desperation in it. But then sometimes I'll feel like singing this in a slow melody, you know? It's just all depends. Sakala Vaishnava Goshai Daya Koro More Dante Trena Dhari Kohe Edina Pamare Shri Guru Charanayar Shri Krishna Chaitanya Para Parma Pavaya More Koro Dhanya Toma sabar করুণা বিনে ইহা প্রাপ্তি নয় বিশেষে আযোগ্যময় কহিল নিশ্চয় বাঞ্ছা কল্পতরুহ করুণা সাগর এই তো ভরসা মুই ধরিয়ে অন্তরা গুণালেশ নাহি মোর অপরাধের সীমা আমায় উদ্ধারিয়া লোকে দেখাও মহিমা সকল বৈষ্ণব গোসাই দয়া করো মোরে দান্তে তৃণাদরি কহে এ দিন পামারে নাম সংকীর্তন রুচি আর প্রেম ধন এ রাধা মোহন দেহ হইয়া সকুরুনা এ রাধা মোহন দেহ হইয়া সকরুণা সকল বৈষ্ণব গোসাই দয়া করো মোরে দান্তে তৃণাদরি কহে এ দিন পামারে সকল বৈষ্ণব গোসাই দয়া করো মোরে দান্তে তৃণাদরি কহে এ দিন পামারে. That was a quick melody. Okay. All right, so that's all the Vaishnav songs. Should I go through Rupa Goswami now also? How many Rupa Goswami songs are there? There are 3, 4. Okay. Did I read the translation for this? I think so. Oh, venerable Vaishnavas, please give me your mercy. Holding a straw between my teeth, this wretched and sinful person. Yes. Okay. All right, that's all I'm going to sing for right now. I'm going to do something else right now, and then I'll come back on later to go through the Rupa Goswami songs. Yeah, thanks for doing this with me. If you ever, when I'm doing this also, if you ever find any mistakes, let me know. It'd be very helpful. Haribol for Jumna Prabhu. All right. And you know what? I'm going to sing some more. Let's do the Rupa Goswami songs. Why not? Okay. Had Srila Rupa Goswami not appeared in this age of Kali, who would have opened the doors to the great treasure house of Raj Prem? Who but Srila Rupa Goswami could have extracted the essence of the scriptures in the same way that a swan separates water from milk? Oh, I want to change that. Who but Srila Rupa Goswami could have divided? I need to think about this, but definitely I want to change this. Because, anyways, whatever. Who could have abandoned everything to perform bhajan in Vrindavan? Who could have written such scriptures? He was a honeybee amid varieties of blossoming yellow forest flowers and mind-enchanting lotuses. Without that honeybee, who could have known the art of drinking the nectar present yet confined within those flowers? Who could have understood the glories of Mathura and Vrindavan? Who could have fathomed the intricacies of Raj? Who could have understood the rati between Sri Radha and Madhav? Who could have known that love? By the mercy of his lotus feet, all souls may sing and inspire others to sing about the glories of the love of Sri Radha Madhav, thereby attaining true joy. O Srila Rupa Goswami, having surrendered at your lotus feet, May this Madhav Das be able to comprehend your unlimited glories. Aya Kaliru Sharira Nadharata Yankaliru Sharira Nadharata Tang Praja Premama Hanidi Kutarika Kona Kapata Ugharata. One second. Oh wait, this is in a different part of the book. Shoot. One second. I need to find this in the book. Which section is it in? Okay, one second. Sorry about this, guys. I'm doing a proofread right now. I need to be following along in the Bengali book. Young Kali Rupa. That would be in. Where is it? There it is. 357. Okay, let's go to 357. Oh, this is just the front of the book. Okay, 357. Oh, so that's like at the end of the book. I guess it's here. Yeah, there's 353. Okay, so one second. Let me just take this down. All right. Here it is. Okay, sorry about that. Atang vraja premama hanidi kutarika kona kapata ugharata yankali rupa sharira nadharata Nirakshirahang sana panavidhayana kona prita karipayata ko sab tyaji bhaj vrindavana ko sab granta virachita Yankalirupa Sharira Nadharata Javapituvana Phula Phalata Nana Vidha Manoraji Aravinda O Somadukar Vino Panakono Janata Vidyaman Karibanda Ko Janata Matora Vrindavana Ko Janata Vrajanita Ko Janata Radha Madhavarati Ko Janata Soy Preta Jakar Charane Prasade Sakala Jana Gai Gawai Sukha Pauta Charana Kamale Shara Nagata Madho Tava Mahima Uralagata Yankalirupa Sharira Nadharata Yankali Rupa Sharira Nadharata Tambraja Prema Mahanidhi Kutarika Tambraja Prema Mahanidhi Kutarika Konaka Pata Ugarata Konaka Pata Ugarata Yankali Rupa Sharira Nadharata Yankali Rupa Sharirana Dharata Koshtaghar Tabe. Ura means Shrestha. Here we translate it as unlimited. Yes. Guess we'll have to look this up, this word. Unlimited. There's this one book called, let's see, Gaudiya Vaiṣṇava Abhidan. Yeah, look at this. This book is so cool. This goes through all different. Hey. How come it's not coming up? Or do I not have it downloaded? Let me try this one. There. Okay, so look at this. This has all the words from this is like a dictionary, but with all the unique words in these Bengali songs and in Chaitanya Charitamrita, which you won't find in a dictionary. These are just for like the songs. So here's the word, but here's Ura. Ura means Vakshastal, so on the chest. And it also means Udit Hoya, arising. Huh. Well, none of those words work. Oh, here, Shrestha. Oh, so it does mean Shrestha. See, the third meaning means Shrestha. So, this is correct. It does mean Shrestha. So we need to change that. It's not unlimited. Who can comprehend your supreme glories or something like that? The supremacy of your glories. Nah. Sublime. Sublime's not the right word. I'll come back to this later. All right. So now we'll through Vishaya Vasana Rupa Chittera Vikar. Oh, that will be in the other song. Okay, I need to close this and open up this again. Wait, Amit Prabhu, what's... Sure. Yeah, I can upload it, send it to your email, Amit Prabhu. That will be very helpful for your translation of all the Chandidas songs and Vidyapati songs. Definitely. What am I doing? I'm so spaced out. Okay. I'm opening up this and here. Okay, where are we? Vishaya Vasana Rupa Chittera Vikar. My desire for sense objects is a perversion of consciousness, which constantly impels my heart to want to enjoy. Oh, how much effort I have made, but my perversion has not gone. In the end, my life goes instead. This frightful perversion has perturbed me. Because my heart is restless, peace finds no place there. When will Srila Rupa Goswami bestow his mercy upon me and deliver me by investing me with his yukta vairagya? And how did we translate it? We said, appropriate renunciation that dovetails all favorable elements in devotional service. think that's an okay translation, right? When will Srila Sanatana Goswami, out of great compassion, make me forsake sense gratification and then offer me to Sri Nityananda Prabhu? When will Srila Jiva Goswami, with the waters of conclusive truth, extinguish the fire of false arguments which are burning my heart? At that time, hearing the name of Sri Chaitanya will cause ecstatic horripilation in my body. By drinking the nectar of Shri Radha Krishna, I shall become free from all grief. This sinful person is the most wretched among the wretched. This destitute soul begs for the shelter at the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas. Vishaya vasana rupa chitte ravi kara amara hridaye bhog kore anibar কত যে যতনায় আমি করিলাম হায় না গেল বিকার বুদ্ধি শেষে প্রাণ যায়. It says buji here, but I don't think that's correct. Anyways. এ ঘোর বিকার মোরে করিল অস্থির শান্তি না পাইল স্থান অন্তরয় ধীর শ্রীরূপ গোস্বামী মোরে কৃপা বিতারিয়া উধারিবে কবে যুক্ত বৈরাগ্য অর্পিয়া কবে সনাতন মোরে ছাড়ায়ে বিষয় নিত্যানন্দে সমার পিবে হইয়া সদয় নিত্যানন্দে সমার পিবে হইয়া সদয়া শ্রী জীব গোস্বামী কবে সিদ্ধান্ত সলিলে নিভাইবে তর্কানল চিত্ত যাহে জলে শ্রী চৈতন্য নাম শুনে উদ্দীপে পুলক রাধা কৃষ্ণামৃত পানে হইব শোক অকাঙ্গালের সুকাঙ্গাল দুর্জনা এ জন বৈষ্ণব চরণাশ্রয় যাচ্ছে কিঞ্চনা বৈষ্ণব চরণাশ্রয় যাচ্ছে কিঞ্চনা. I want to check on this here. It says buddhi here in this songbook, but it says buji here in this. So I want to see what the correct one is. I have Here, Grantha PDFs. Look at this. This is kind of a secret. I'm not really supposed to have this. It's not a secret anymore. Now everybody sees. But I have the first edition of Kalyana Kalpataru. Oh, I didn't make it into PDF yet. Anyhow, see, here's the first edition of Kalyana Kalpataru. But let's see. Ulabhamana Janma. And Uchavas. Vishayavasana Rupa. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so this book was published in 18 something. It was one of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's first. Let's see. Oh, it says Puji. Okay, I'm changing it. My God. I've been singing it wrong this whole time. Sheshe prana jai, e ghora vikara more, koilo astir, shanti na pailo stan antara adhir. Yeah, this is the first songbook ever published, because Kalyana Kalpataru was the first book that Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur ever published, and this is the first edition. I was at the Bhaktivedanta Research Center. Have you ever heard of the Bhaktivedanta Research Center? They acquired all the books of Sundarananda Vidya Vinod, who was one of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's, like one of the main persons helping him with the publications, and serving in the publications. He's like one of the senior most scholarly people, and he was in the, and so he had like 2,000 or 3,000 books. I don't know, a huge amount of books, and he donated them to Bodhayan Maharaj, and then Bodhayan Maharaj, he gave them to ISKCON because he knew ISKCON would be able to take very good care of them. And so yeah, they made the Bhaktivedanta Research Center, and there are all these ancient books. I think Kalyana Kalpataru came out, oh God, I used to know the year. I can't remember now, but it's 18 something. It was when Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was a child. That's when this book came out. And so when I was there, I stayed there 4 times actually, for doing some research stuff for the songbook. And I was just, there's all these bookshelves. It's a big library, tons of bookshelves and thousands of books. And I just randomly took a book off the bookshelf, and it was this first edition of Kalyana Kalpataru. Yeah, that was very exciting. And so then, then I did a little seva for the center, and so the librarian there, he's like, "What books do you want?" And I told him this book, and so then he gave it to me, but I'm not allowed to share it with anybody. Anyhow, yeah. So let's see, what other differences are there? Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he all the songs that we sing commonly are different now. He might have changed them himself though. So I don't think it's wrong that we sing things differently, but also at the time when Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur published this book, Kalyana Kalpataru, not Bhaktivinod. He hadn't yet received that title. So you'll see all the songs end with Kedar. E Dina Kedar Asha Kore Anukshan. All the songs are like that, because his name was Kedarnath Datta, right? Kedara Durmati. They were all changed. He changed them all to Bhaktivinod. Chaitanya Sudrida Koro Kedarera Mati. Isn't that cool? All right. So I'm going back to this. Oh, so I'm changing this now to Bhuji. Gelo Vikara Bhuji. Sheshe Prana Jai. Okay, so now we're doing the last kirtan. We're going to sing Shri Rupa Manjari Pada, which is in a different section. Oh man, I think it might be in the Radha Krishna section in the Devananda Gaudiya Mat songbook, in the Bengali Gaudiya Giti-guccha. Let's see. Projects. Where is it? There. Radha Krishna? Where would it be? Let's try this. No, it's not there. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I just need to find it in here. What are we singing? Shri Rupa Manjari Pada. Shri Rupa Manjari Pada. Shema 162. 162. Oh, it's in the Mahaprabhu songs, right after the Mahaprabhu songs. All right. I'll be at the end of this. There it is. Right? There it is, right there. Okay. The lotus feet of Sri Rupa Manjari are my treasure. They are the sole object of my bhajan and worship. Her lotus feet are the wealth of my life. They are the ornament of my life, and indeed, the very life of my life. Her lotus feet are the treasure house of Ras, the attainment of my desires, and the conclusion of all the Vedas. Her lotus feet are the goal of my vows and austerities, the object of my recitation of mantra, and the purpose of all my religious activities. When providence becomes favorable, I shall attain Sri Rupa Manjari's lotus feet and behold them with these two eyes. The abundant sweet beauty of Sri Rupa Manjari's lotus feet will shine like the moon upon the blue lotus of my heart, causing it to blossom in jubilation both day and night. Your after my vision is like a snake that has corroded my body with poison. The remains of my life will pass in the burning fire of separation. Alas, O Srila Rupa Goswami, be merciful and give me the shade of your lotus feet. There, Nartam is taking shelter. Shri Rupa Manjari Pada. One second, I need to drink some water. Shri Rupa Manjari Pada. She Mora Sampada. She Mor Bhajana Puja সেই মোর প্রাণধন, সেই মোর আভরণ, সেই মোর জীবনের জীবন, সে মোর রসনিধি, সেই মোর বাঞ্ছা সিদ্ধি, সেই মোর বেদের ধরম, সেই ব্রত, সেই তপ, সেই মোর মন্ত্র জপ, সেই মোর ধরম করম, সেই মোর ধরম করম। অনুকূল হবে বিধি, সে পদে হইবে সিদ্ধি, নিরাখিব এ দুই নয়নে, সে রূপমা ধরে রাশি, অপ্রাণ কোবলয় শশী, সে রূপ মাধুরী রাশি, প্রাণ কোবলয় শশী, প্রফুল্লিত হবে নিশিদিনে, প্রফুল্লিত হবে নিশিদিনে। তুয়া দর্শনায়াহি, গরলে জারল দেহি, চিরদিন তাপিত জীবন, হা প্রভু কর দয়া, দেহ মোরে পদ ছায়া, হা প্রভু কর দয়া, দেহ মোরে পদ ছায়া, নরতম লইল শরণ, নরতম লইল শরণ, জয় রূপ গোস্বামী প্রভু রূপ গোস্বামী, রূপ গোস্বামী প্রভু রূপ গোস্বামী, জয় রূপ গোস্বামী প্রভু রূপ গোস্বামী, রূপ গোস্বামী প্রভু রূপ গোস্বামী. Okay, this is going to be the last kirtan that we'll do for now. And after that, it goes, oops, what am I doing? Shuniyachi sadhu muke. And this says Haha Prabhu Korodaya. But before and Sri Guru Charana Padma, it said Haha Prabho Korodaya. So I wonder if I should just make them both the same. Just make this Prabhu, because that's what everybody's used to anyways. I think I will. Yeah. I have heard from the lips of the sadhus, all of them contend, that by Sri Rupa's mercy, one can attain the lotus feet of the divine couple. O Sanatan Prabhu, O personal associates of Gauranga, together, all of you, please fulfill my desires. May the mercy of Sri Rupa fall upon me. Whoever takes shelter of Sri Rupa's lotus feet is a great personality. When will my master, Sri Lokanath Goswami, take me with him and offer me at Sri Rupa's lotus feet? Will such a destiny ever be mine that, through their instructions, the Narmasakis make Nartam their faithful follower? শুনিয়াছি সাধু মুখে বলে সর্বজন শিরূপ কৃপায় মিলে যুগল চরণ আহা প্রভু it should be alas. Alas, O Sanatan Prabhu. Ha. Hey, I think so. Aha Prabhu Sanatana Gaurapari Vara Sabe Mile Bancha Purna Karo Amara শিরূপের কৃপা যেন আমার প্রাতি হয় সে পদয়াশ্রয় যার সে মহাশয় সে পদ আশ্রয় যার সে মহাশয় প্রভু লোক নাত কবে সঙ্গে লয়া যাবে শিরূপের পাদ পদ্মে মোরে সমর্পিবে এন কি হইবে মোর নর্মসাকি গণে অনুগত নরতমে করিবে শাসনে অনুগত নরতমে করিবে শাসনে. You know, I think this might not be O Sanatan Prabhu, O personal associates of Gauranga, because here they're connected with a hyphen. So I think it's just O Sanatan Prabhu. I'm going to ask Srivas about this. All right, so I think that's all I'm going to sing for today. But tomorrow I will sing the Panchatattva kirtans and also all the kirtans to Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So that's on tomorrow's list. All right. Thank you so much for joining me in this. It's a lot more. Yeah, I like doing this, doing my publication work with all of you. Makes it, yeah, it's more fun. All right. Dandavat pranams, everybody. See you all tomorrow. Jai Shri Radhe. I'll send you the Gaudiya Vaiṣṇava Abhidhan right now before I forget. Amit Prabhu. Haribol. Hare Krishna Rukmini Didi.